Peace. Y'all know the MREC room etiquette. Let's get right to it, man. So, on the landscape currently, your man Rick Ross. Run the lights up, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob, salute to SJ. But your man Rick Ross, he addresses 50 Cent as the diabolical genius. You know, a name that Charlemagne gave 50 Cent over the last week or so. So, Rick Ross addresses the diabolical genius and he makes an offer to 50 for 2 million for Young Buck catalog that's currently, I guess, being sold on the market for 700,000. I'm gonna pull that up. But then he said, I could only assume Lloyd Banks catalog is going for the same price. So throw that in there, you know. So that's like 1.5, 7.5, 7.5. That's 1.5 million. Then he said, also, I pay 500K for the G Unit Beg for Mercy catalog, but then homie, like, just throw Tony Yayo catalog in there as a bonus. Like, damn, shots fired. Ross is trolling heavy. I got the link to that video in the chat room. My man Forgotten Kings TV, my man Rip from Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. He got it on his channel. You know me, I'm not touching no audio, no video, no nothing over here. You know how they playing dirty, but I got it in the description as well as the chat room. You see the YouTube link. But call me up, let me know what y'all think about Rick Ross out here making offers to 50 Cent, aka the diabolical genius, for 2 mil. Think we all know Ross is trolling, but then again, you know, Young Buck catalog. Hold on, let's pull that up. Is either being sold on the market for 700,000 or 7.5 mil. I mean, not mil, 750,000. My bad. See, somebody like Young Buck, he's a liability. You know, man, it's crazy, man. You know, G Unit, all of them together, it was a dynasty. And you know, things happen, people clash, but it's just like, man, it's crazy when you got somebody like Young Buck. In order to survive, he gotta sell his catalog. I mean, people are selling their catalog, but you got people like Irv Gotti that's selling his catalog for like 300 M's and then getting another 300 in a line of business credit. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 600 million. But man, you gotta love it though. You know what I mean? This is pure entertainment for me. Call me up. Let me know what y'all thinking out there. We're gonna go through the whole rundown and how this beef reignited and all that. Call me up 310-598-2974. I'm gonna put the number on the screen because sometimes a lot of y'all be missing it in the title and it be right there on the screen. And yeah. So let's rewind a little bit. Okay. Rick Ross, he was doing interviews, you know, promoting the album he got with Melly Mel, Too Good to Be True. And you know, 50 Cent name came up in during these interviews, and Rick Ross was, you know, saying, you know, he was taking shots, saying homie is broke and all this, you know, ludicrous. You know what I mean? To say 50 Cent is broke, you know, you're delusional. You know what I mean? Like, homie on tour getting to it. You know what I mean? Probably pulling like $1 billion, you know, like the tour itself, everything. And then, come on, homie getting grip off the TV shows and then his catalog And his record sales. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace. What's up? Peace, right? How you been?
I'm good brother. Call me up, man. Not you. You already called me up. I'm just telling the people, call me up if you want to give your assessment on this Rick Ross 50 Cent situation and all that. My brother, state your name, where you calling from, keep it clean. Let's get to it, good brother. I'm good. Talk to me.
Hey, my name is SRTP. I'm calling from Trenton, New Jersey.
Okay.
The reason why I listen to your music, I'm at your interviews all the time.
Thank you, bro.
And I just want to give you a lot of respect because I remember back in the day, you know what I mean, guys wasn't like motivated too much like how you is. You know what I mean? You wanted a few. But real fast and
Appreciate
real sweet, because I got another call. No, I really mean it. Like, respect. I think that 50 Cent and Rick Ross need to do a verse battle and just end all of that shit. That shit would make so much money. It would be retarded.
I'm gonna say this. A versus with Rick Ross and 50 Cent.
Oh yes, that would be what? Oh my God, that would be too loud. Ross would love that shit. Yeah.
I mean, it would be entertainment, but be easy on the cursing a little bit, family. But it's all good.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. It would be entertaining, but 50 Cent got some huge records. But the versus battle will be entertainment because of Ross' character, and then 50 Cent is definitely comical. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That would be dope. It would be good to see, but I don't see it happening.
That one, I know it probably might not happen. That one song that Ross had, he didn't demolish 50 career, but he got at him. I didn't know that Ross was that good at writing like that. I said, wow, he wrote Diced Pineapples. I said, that guy, for him to have a background the way he got, it don't even matter if you're a security guard or not. I meant the real Rick Ross in real life. It don't even matter. People don't care. This generation don't really care about that. But Ross got lyrics. 50 would love it because 50 do got huge records, and I love 50 a lot. That's my dude because he showed a lot of love to a lot of people, and you know what I mean, he really looked out. But 50 hit him with some of them records. It might be hard, but Ross got records too, Don't get it twisted. It might not be
Ross,
50, but
Ross got records, but homie, I ain't gonna front, the line getting crazy, but it's salute. Peace.
And Breck was good.
What's going on, man? I'm putting on for the people right here, making sure y'all got a voice to speak on what's going on in these I guess YouTube streets or whatever. But state your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's get to it, good brother.
Yes, sir. You already know it's Darius the Great, coming from Rochester, New York.
Yeah, heard.
Represented.
All right. Shouts to the whole Rochester on the check-in. Darius, was talking to me, man. What we looking like on this whole Rick Ross 50 Cent? Give me a good assessment. You can start from as of recent over the last couple of weeks, or you want to just address the topic at hand with Rick Ross offering 50 $2 million for Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and G Unit catalog all in one package deal. You want to address that?
Yeah. I just think I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the numbers. Granted, he said he'll buy it for $2 million, but I know Ross getting to the bag, but he got one platinum album, right? This is what's certified right here. I'm looking at the website. He got one platinum album. That was Port of Miami, right? It took 10 years for that album to go platinum.
Correct.
Literally, it came out 2006. It didn't get platinum certification till 2016, right? Lloyd Banks' first album, Hunger for More, came out June 2004.
Correct.
Went platinum September 9th, 2004. So he went platinum just in a matter of months,
Correct.
Granted, his albums ain't sell like all that crazy, but Lloyd Banks got a platinum album. Young Buck got a platinum album. Beg for Mercy went 2 times platinum. So I don't know if 2 mil is in that ballpark range. I get he's trolling right now.
Definitely trolling.
Number
He's definitely trolling. But this is my thing, right? Ross, without him selling all these records that 50 sold, he was able to get to it. He got to a crazy bag, in other ways, from real estate, then commercial real estate with the wing stops and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect. We know he's trolling, so I want to get that out the way because some people don't know how to separate the entertainment and everything from the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the men. He got to a bag. He got to a silly bag without having to sell those astronomical numbers of records. And you got to respect the hustle.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, because it's many ways to get to a bag. You got some people that's going to run it up in one particular field. But that don't mean you can't run it up in other fields and get to maybe the same bag or maybe a bigger bag. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I like this conversation right here because this opens up dialogue for people that have a general perspective. It's something I always like to build on, a general perspective, because some people, they so caught up in the artists, they get too stand out and they don't know how to expand, the horizons on how they think. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you build for a little bit. I want you to build a little bit. Yeah, my brother, just build on that. Ross getting to a bigger bag, and not necessarily selling the records 50 sold.
Nah, that's a fact. As a fellow fat boy, I salute Rick Ross because, coming up, you seeing somebody talking money, getting fly like him, that was motivation for me. But then at the same time, I always try to be unbiased because I mess with both they catalogs and their albums, everything that they do. I mess with both of them. But like 50 was like, he broke the mold. I mean, you looking at the first rapper that a lot of kids from our generation, like the 90s babies that was like 12 when it was like 2000-ish and stuff like that. When his album came out, that was like the introduction of like hip hop for like a lot of kids. So
facts.
His iconic like status is always going to remain there. But again, I salute Rick Ross. But I just think they both get in the bag. They don't need this. Let's just get your money. I mean, ain't nothing gonna really come from this but a few last clicks and stuff like that.
Exactly. Exactly. On a side note, I want to ask you this because I want to open up the lines for this. But damn, I'm gonna hit you right back because they starting to pour in. I got you, family. Salute. Peace. Mute your audio, fam. You live.
And right. What's poppin', baby? It's Sean Prince calling in from Jersey, Big Jersey.
Sean Prince is on the line.
Right. Shout it out, baby. Been
salute.
Doing your thing since Paul's DVD. My man's still going.
Oh, you already know. Thank you. Salute, G.
Hey, yo, on some real shit.
Talk
to me. Head, man.
Easy on the cursing.
Somebody just said
easy on the cursing, but go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Now you go. Yeah.
Somebody just mentioned in the chat about MMG and G Unit would be good for hip hop. I think they was getting at like a verses or something like that. It would be dope. But me personally, you know what I mean? G Unit would smoke them just with the mixtape songs alone. Just with the mixtape songs. We talking about from 50 is the future to beyond.
Correct.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest.
Real, you know
just off the mixtapes alone, MMG would get smoked on it. But Meek got some mixtapes too. But
he do, but that's one against three.
Yeah, because Banks.
You know what I mean? Just a solid forefront, just 50 Banks and Yayo, just that, let alone the hooks, the catchy hooks.
Nah, you're right.
Banks punchline, Meek, not one of Meek's songs got nothing for one of Banks. We talking about Banks workout.
Yeah, I mean those
Banks workout.
Those lyrical exercise Yeah, it's gonna be hard to compete with a Lloyd Banks because it's a different kind of rapping when you talking about those bars and those punchlines when you talking about Lloyd Banks and all that
and the wittiness that come with it too.
All
Come
that,
on, them
all
punches
that.
is still hitting hard to this day. Pause.
Still, hold
Them
on one
shit still
second.
hit
Hold on one second. Shouts to Mace Television. You know what I mean? That's the homie. Versi, what's up? Salute, homie. He's on the check-in. You know what I mean? He runs the Mace Television. You know, is actually a fan YouTube, but Mace always be tapped in on that channel as well.
Shout
you know what
out
I'm saying?
Mace Television. Shout him out.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the homie.
definitely.
We over here. But yeah, my brother, let's get into that because I'm glad you brought that up. The mixtape catalog is definitely, something crazy.
It's one of the best in the game.
Yeah.
Besides D Block, besides the Lots, they up there.
Nah, definitely. G Unit is up there. Like you said, got to give it to D Block and the Locks first, because forget about it. Like, that shit is crazy. They mixtape catalog is untouched.
It's stupid. It's stupid. See, the difference is between D Block, they was rapping off of more original beats. When 50 and the Unit came in, they was taking dude's songs and flipping it with their own wittiness and stuff like that, like the Sorry Miss Jackson and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and et cetera. You know what I mean, right? You know how they was taking them beats and putting their own flow to that stuff like that. And let alone, they got a lot of original music from the mixtapes as well. But taking other dudes' beats and flipping it like that, G Unit was killing it with that, man.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. So how you feel about Rick Ross, offering 50 Cent $2 million for the G Unit catalog? You know what I mean?
I think he trolling with that because like how the brother just said, Banks went from platinum within a month. You know what I'm saying, for tour, and it took Ross 10 years or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we already know he big trolling with that. You know what I'm saying? 50 way too much of a businessman to let that go for that little. You know what I'm saying? It was a good job though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, now
he know how to keep the beef going. They know how to keep the beef going, keep them entertained and stuff like that. It was a good job. I ain't going for it. It was a good job.
Nah, definitely it was. Hold on, let's do this though. I believe that Young Buck might have sold his already.
I think he did. Yeah, doing the IRS thing
for 700,000. Hold on, I'm gonna read it right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it on the screen, and while I got you on the line, we doing everything in real time.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the chat and everybody who tuned in.
Words. Salute to the Rec Mob tapped in. Now look, shouts to Hip Hop DX and BG over there. She wrote this story on Young Buck, and the headline reads: Young Buck finds buyer for his catalog, but still needs judge okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this real quick. Young Buck has been told that his catalog may be sold for about 700,000, an amount that the trustee in the bankruptcy case has informed him would satisfy all his outstanding debts. Oh man, crazy. I mean, I can go more into the story, but yeah, that's the gist.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. You know what's so crazy with somebody like Young Buck, man?
Yeah,
as talented as he is, right?
He went outside.
He went outside with the whole fun boy shit. Like the fun boy, that was crazy.
Before that though, right? Before that though, he was crashing out, man. He went back to 50. Like the first thing, like the first internet troll was when 50 recorded his conversation. He was crying. Yeah, that was like the first internet troll right there. And that was wicked at this time. At that time, it was wicked. It was like, you crying over the phone? You remember that time, right? It was like, whoa, hold on. Like, you crying over the phone? Like, everybody getting checked for that. And then he went back to 50 a couple years later, and everything was shaking and rolling with the kid. Kid. I ain't really like Kid. Kid is a good MC. Don't get me wrong. He can spit flames. Don't get it twisted. Coming straight out of, and no, he's spitting flames. But as far as like that, we ain't really want to see that because we grew up with G Unit. We seen that. So, you know what I mean? He was a good fit, but kind of not really. You know what I'm saying? And that situation didn't work out. Then after that, he just kept tumbling, man. It's sad to see how Young Buck went up, man. Seriously, man, because he got classics. He got 2 classic albums. Well, 1 classic album for sure. People go argue about the second one. You know?
Man, but the ill part about that is like he's still a liability to 50 Cent and G Unit, because when his catalog get put on the market for that number, now you give Ross ammunition to troll that whole breaking news. You know what I'm saying? That that being on the market for that number. So now it's like, okay, I heard Young Buck catalog sold for this. You know what? Let me buy it. I go buy it for 7.5 and then throw Lloyd Banks in as well. His I'm assuming it's about the same price. That's what Ross said. And
give it take.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That's why you got to be careful who you put down with your brand. You know, you got to protect your energy, man. You know what I mean?
That's why 50's been said like he done with them dudes. Like, I'm done carrying them. I'm done with everything. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm about to do this movie stuff, this TV thing. Like, I'm done with them. Because my cousin was just saying the other day how it looked weird that Uncle Murder was there and not Banks and Buck. And I'm like, that's because Murder is a hustler.
Yeah.
Murder go out there and get. I mean, the picture does look ugly, but at the same time, I'm happy for Murder.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
If you know, right? Come on now, we happy for Murder.
Nah, you gotta be happy. You gotta be happy for him. You know what I mean?
For real. Shout out to Murder. Shout out to Murder for real. He's towing the world. That's out of loyalty and his his talent.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? That's out of loyalty and his talent. You know what I mean?
Loyalty goes a long way, man, and that's a testament.
Sure.
That's a testament. You know, when you loyal now, Young Buck was loyal, he wouldn't be in this situation. Think about that. Loyalty goes a long way, man. And look, you was in a major, you know, like this. You're part of a dynasty, part of the G Unit dynasty, standing next to 50 Cent. You know, and because of ego and I don't know, like what altered his brain, maybe the drugs, but he definitely went
that
super left.
Part, but this mainly the ego.
Yeah,
ego was way stronger than any drug.
Yeah, he went super left, and he went outside, and then when the Fun Boy business came out, it was just like, damn, my nigga, like,
oh yeah, that was the nail in the coffin. Yeah, right there.
That was it. That right was there.
The streets was done with him. The streets was done with him. That was the nail. He still got his loyal fans, but other than that, that was the nail in the coffin. Like, damn, you got the Transformer.
Oh man.
It's a done dizzle, homie. Word up.
He was out
but
there.
Yo, and I want to give you a shout out, homie. Once again, Sean Prince coming straight out of Big Jersey.
Sean
straight
Prince.
Up, Keep
Big
doing
Jersey.
Your thing, baby.
Thank you, family. I appreciate you tapping in, man. You heard?
Most definitely, babe.
All right, one. Call me up, man. This is the livest show. You can speak your piece on this whole Rick Ross, 50 Cent, G Unit situation, Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo. Whatever angle you want to speak on, this is your chance. The lines is open. Call me up, 310-598-2974. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to have SJ call up, right? And I want SJ to read this story on Hip Hop DX, the full story of Young Buck selling his catalog. But before that, let me get into the chat room and see what you're talking about, because we got to always incorporate the people, the rec mob, which is the subscribers and the people in the chat room. So we got the homie Ultra. You know what I mean? Ultra. My bad. Ultra. Instinct. Loyalty only good if you're dealing with solid mother, MFers. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Now, let me break that down. Loyalty, you have to have that instilled in you. That's nothing you can buy. That's nothing you can you can't wake up one day and say I'm loyal and you a snake. You know what I mean? That has to be part of your character first and foremost. You know what I mean? And loyalty, it's like the hardest thing. Pound that like button, run the likes up. Now think about it. It's so many people that can be swayed by money, or if they think the grass is greener on the other side. We happen to see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, loyalty is dictated by money, material items, or just being an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? I think opportunists, they can never be loyal because they only loyal to the opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? And they not even loyal to the opportunity because once they hold on, I'm gonna break that down. But Jose, what's happening? Big Zesty
What up,
on the
Graham?
line. What's happening? Talk to me, man. How you feel about this Rick Ross putting an offer out there for the G Unit catalog? Talk to me, man.
I mean, I think that it is what it is, but I think 50 more connected than Ross. So I would think Ross wouldn't want to start dealing with money in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? But far as Young Buck, I think Young Buck always had, he was like the outsider to me because he was from down south. Just like Game was from California. So Buck always probably had in his heart, I'm coming up there and I'm kicking it with, 50, Yayo, and Lloyd was all out of New York and they tight. So you throw Young Buck in there and then you throw Game in there, that's like two outsiders coming in. So you don't know how they was kicking it and how they feel. That's like you and three of your boys is tight. And then I'm not tight with y'all. I just got put in with y'all. And y'all might be kicking it, having fun a certain type of way because y'all tight. But I'm trying to get tight with y'all, but it only take one of y'all to say, fuck that nigga.
Well,
and all three of y'all gonna feel that way.
No, you got a great point. But see, when you like an outcast and you now look, this is the thing. What people gotta understand. Opportunities, right? Remember, it was a slogan, and it's still a slogan to me. Opportunities are once in a lifetime. That opportunity, that G-Unit opportunity that he was given, Young Buck, he didn't fully embrace that opportunity. He got ungrateful, and that opportunity was taken away from him. Now, getting back to what you were saying, he around people like Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks. They looking at him, as the outsider because they don't know him. So when you prove to them that, okay, we don't trust this dude, he could possibly be a snake, and you turn out to be a snake, that's on you. You understand? You ain't got nobody to blame but yourself because all you had to do is be loyal. You in a situation, matter of fact, look, he was with Juvenile. Let's not forget.
Right.
He's with Juvenile. And that thing was over. You know what I'm saying? And 50 wound up throwing you the alley-oop and you fumbled the ball because you got cocky.
But I can understand that, but you got to figure he's from a city where he carrying his whole city. So his whole city really behind him.
It don't matter. You know it don't matter. Let me stop you there. You got a point. It don't matter. This is when you check your ego. I'm gonna call you back on the line because they starting to call up. I got you because I like this conversation. I'm gonna call you right back, Jose. Okay. Peace. What's going on, fam? Hold on 1 second. Let me shout out Jay Boogie on the super chat. He's sponsoring this live right now. Shouts to Jay Boogie on the super chat, dropping that $10. Also, send your email. I'm gonna send you the knockout Kings of Comedy just on the strength. Anybody who drop a cash app or drop a $10 super chat, send me your email. I'm sending you that. But Jay Boogie says nobody care about that fat burger talking about. All right, nobody cares what that fat burger talking about. He trying to catch a wave with that trash album they just put out. Love your energy, King. Salute. The show always crazy. Hit that like button. Facts, King. I appreciate you. Dope assessment right there. But my brother, state your name again and let's get into it and keep it clean. Talk to me, King.
What's up, Rec? This that nigga again, bro.
What's happening, my brother? Abdul, salute. What's going on?
All right, my guy. Nothing much. Listen, man. I think Rick is just trolling right now.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Big time, bro. Big time.
I think he's just trolling. And, at the end of the day, when you speak about opportunity, they say when opportunity presents itself, seize it by the horns, for if not, there may not be an opportunity later. But like you said, when you disloyal, I mean, everything seems to fall apart, bro.
Talk about it, Ken. Go into that, because I want you to build on that, because people have to understand that mindset that you go. Matter of fact, just drop gems. I'm gonna fall back. This is your show right now. Yeah, drop gems. You got it.
Listen, you can't purchase loyalty, bro. You can't purchase loyalty. You can't purchase respect. That's one of those type of things that it becomes deeply rooted in you when an opportunity presents itself, and you respect that individual that gave you that opportunity. You become loyal, or you don't.
Correct.
When you bite the hand that feeds you, you know what happened, my guy. I mean, that's one of them type of things where Buck he bit the hand that fed him and started being ungrateful. Start talking out the side of his neck, just start crying on the phone like a baby trying to go back. He got caught up in his lust and his feelings for the trainees, and he lost his mind. Ain't no telling, bro. But at the end of the day, Phil always seem to keep it solid, man. And one person I respect, if nothing else, I respect Yayo. Yayo illustrates what it be loyal, bro.
That's a fact. That's something I said on my platform years ago, and I say it again. In hip hop, I would say Tony Yayo should be the face of loyalty. I said this, and I seen a lot of people ran with it and didn't, salute, what I'm saying, the king and wreck. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I seen Vlad, he tried to say, somebody on Twitter said, but it's all good. I know how nasty the game is. Y'all don't want to give me my crown, but I'm a king, so I sleep with a golden crown.
They don't gotta give it to you, bro, because it's solidified. This is what I told you the other night, man. Stay doing you the way you do you.
That's
fact. What makes you.
Salute.
You understand?
I appreciate that.
I have yet to heard you say anything bogus. I've yet to watch you present yourself in any other way that's less than becoming of a gentleman.
Man, I appreciate that. That's love, bro, because I pride myself on that, and it's hard out here not to be, I try to be G'd up as possible, but the way cats be moving, sometimes I be thinking like, damn, man, is being G'd up played out? Like, what's going on?
Nah, bro, listen. It's kind of like not knowing the difference between hip hop and rap, right? Everybody talk about hip hop, but you got to remember, hip hop had like 5 different elements that made it hip hop.
That's a fact.
When you changed up the game and it became rap, now you're talking about a whole nother element. So you got to stay doing you and stay consistent with who you are, bro, because at the end of the day, that's what solidifies mRECK to be mRECK.
That's love, bro. I appreciate that. My brother. That's love.
Outside of that, listen, man. fuck Rick Ross. Don't nobody feel nothing for no COs. I don't take it away from the man. He was able to change from being a CO to get him some money, but that don't make you thorough. That don't make you real. That don't solidify.
Money don't make you real. Money don't make you thorough. That's a fact. You know what I mean?
Look what's going on with Puff. I mean, he got more money than Rick Ross, but yet still he turned out to be a real creep, bro. That's the spookiness.
Yeah. I gotta hit the spooky for that. We said it at the same time. That's the spooky.
Yeah,
spooky.
That's the spookiness, bro. But listen, I just wanted to say, my nigga, loyalty. You can't buy that, bro.
That's a fact,
you can't
bro.
buy it.
That's
so
a fact.
You need to tell them cats to get into the Yayo moment and walk like a Yayo. You dig?
No doubt.
And we'll tell God, man, quit stealing from niggas, man. He been doing that, bro.
No doubt, King. Man, I appreciate the call, the commentary. Man, always golden. Always a pleasure to speak to you, good brother. Salute.
Yeah. And I want to check out that comedy, man. Get that to me, bro. I really want to see that.
Hold on. I'm still waiting for your email. You didn't send me the email, bro. What? Hold on. To this number?
Yeah. That's that Jason Johnson joint. That's my email.
Hold on. Please send it again, bro. I swear I was looking for it yesterday because I sent the links out to everybody who sent their email, and I was looking for your joint. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I gotta lock you in anyway. I'm glad. Hold on. I'm bugging. Let me lock you in. Hold on. Hold on. Got you. What I'm locking you under? That nigga, or would you want me to lock you under? Okay.
Yeah. But listen, some real player stuff, bro. Hey, yo, listen, I would really love to engage you in conversation. Cause I be watching these other little podcasts, man, and they really be talking on some subject matters, man. I think you really need to touch on, but on an angle that ain't nobody else touching on. Like I watching Reggie Wright this morning, Man, I want somebody to ask him about that gun, bro, that killed Pac. That came from him.
Well, look, you know what? I'm loving your commentary. We can definitely build. So this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna send you the comedy special, but I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. Just give me a day or two because I gotta travel. But we gonna build this week, and we can get some good, commentary going and address a few things. You know what I mean?
Listen, with that being said, bro, I'm gonna wish you safe travels. And until I hear from you, bro, yeah.
I appreciate you, King. Be safe, King. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio. All right. The line is lit. Call me up. When you call me up, make sure your audio is muted. I'm answering all calls. 347-515. I'm calling you back from a 646 number. Then 773, I'm calling you back. And then 929, I'm calling you back. So let's get it. This is the livest show. Run the likes up. Run the likes up. We got over 430 people in the room. We need the likes to match. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo, it's good. That's right.
What's going on, my brother? You call the livest show. It's like hitting the lottery when you get through. And even if you don't get through, I'll call you back. So you still hit the lottery. So what's happening, man? State your name. State your name and where you're calling from. Let's get to it, good brother.
All right. My name is Mello. I'm calling from New York City.
Mello from New York City. Thank you, King. My bad, not to cut you off. Where you calling from in New York, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm calling from Manhattan.
Manhattan, that's what's up. Yeah.
I'm calling. Yeah. I was listening to your podcast with the beef of Rick Ross and 50 Cent. I don't think this beef is ever gonna end.
Okay.
I think Rick Ross took it there when he took a picture with 50 Cent. And then they caught gunplay at the BET Awards. They beat him up. They took his chain, and I think the beef is never going to end. I see Rick Ross just posted something else with Supreme's son. He trying to take it there. He trying to take it there and make it like real beef. Make it more than music. So I don't think. Like 50's the type of dude, he's not going to take that lightly, and he's never going to forgive him for what he did, So I think if they really saw each other in person, I think it'll be on site. Word. I think it's that real. You know what I mean? I don't think 50 playing with him and Rick Ross is trolling. I don't think it's going to end well.
Well, you might have a point.
I think Ross is a little bit jealous of 50 because 50 doing him and he's back on the map. He's on tour. His show is popping, and Ross was popping, and G Unit kind of like fell off, and 50 wasn't doing the music thing. So Ross felt like he had the upper hand. But now that 50 back on tour, and 50 got the movie, the TV show popping, and he's back on the top again. And 50's able to, basically troll him back. I think Ross is in his feelings about that. You gotta remember, 50 had took his baby mama shopping, you know what I mean, and put out the sex tape. He got sued, so this is all water under the bridge. I don't think they could ever go back after all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It got crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. It got crazy, man. It was a lot of lines that got crossed. I don't see them ever being cordial, cool. You know what I mean?
Nah. And there's really no comparison musically. You know what I mean? Musically, 50 is way bigger. He's like one of the biggest artists, rappers ever. You know
That's a fact.
I mean, Ross is not on that level. And, Ross did the business thing. That's dope. That's what's up. You know what I mean? He get into the bag, but I don't think that he should be trying to kick people when he's up. You know what I mean? Trying to diss Lloyd Banks now. He's trying to say he want to buy the catalogs and all this stuff, and he's putting his foot in his own mouth. It's kind of like when he was talking about that news reporter dude that was working for CNN, talking about he got a job for him. This man been working for CNN for like 20 years. His bag is way up. You couldn't hire him. You know what I mean? He tripping. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
He up there trolling. He got some money. He needs to humble himself because just as easy as you go up, you could go down. You know what I mean?
No doubt, King, man. I'm loving the commentary, man. I appreciate you tapping into the show. Make sure you get that Knockout Kings of Comedy. That link is in the description as well as the chat room. You know what I mean? Starving Scrunch Show.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. I'm going to tap in. I'm going to definitely tap in. Yo, thanks for calling back.
No doubt, my brother. Thank you. Salute. Man, I love the Rec Mob. I love all the callers, everybody that's tapped in. I love, man, this energy is so good. I need to talk about the battle that happened last night. So let me know, because there's a lot of delusional people out here, man. You know, when I was watching the battle, you know what I'm saying? And I fell asleep during the Murder Mook in New Jersey twerk battle. Like, I fell asleep on the going into the third round. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, no, the end of the third round, Twerk was about to do his verse. But the crowd by then was screaming 2-0. And when the second round wasn't even over. So I see a lot of delusional people that saying Murder Mook won. And I'm like, wow, Twerk, his first round alone was just so crazy. And then the crowd screaming 2-0, man, it had to be spooky for Murder Mook. But y'all can call me with that too, man, because there's a lot of delusional battle rappers, and Murder Mook is my man. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it so official. One thing with me, I don't care who you are, we gonna call it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. If you won, you won. You lost, you lost. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel how you want to feel. That's just how I don't know. That's how that's just my makeup, man. I don't know how to be nothing else but to be G'd up. Shouts to the homie Paper Chaser on the check-in and dropping a super chat. He says, Officer Ross is a clown. That is all. Damn, shots fired. Shouts to Paper Chaser, man. I got a lot of respect for the homie Dex at paperchaser.com. The homie Dex was always posting MREC music just cause on his YouTube and on thisis50.com. This is a fact. He always had MREC music and the Forbes DVD content over there. So shouts to Dex for holding me down. You know what I mean? And love is love. You know what I mean? Still holding me down. Coming in the chat room, dropping super chats and all that. You know what I mean? Subscribe to that man channel, paperchaser.com on YouTube. And you know what I mean? I don't know if he still got the website, but tap in with him. You know what I mean? So you can tune into everything he got going on. So yeah, let's get to it, man. I got people texting me, calling me. I'm getting to all y'all. Shouts to Nick Tay. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is the livest show. Salute. I mean it. Thank you. And I mean it. This is the livest show. You ain't gonna find no other show liver because ain't nobody gonna keep it this G'd up. Jersey Mac is on the line and he gonna let you know why this is the livest show. Jersey Mac.
Peace, reckless and business.
Peace, Jersey Mac. You real relaxed. What's going on? You must hit. They said you hit the lottery, man. You real relaxed. I like this energy. What's happening with you, good brother?
I'm cooling, man. Listening to the show as usual, and I mean, following what's going on.
No doubt. So talk to me, man. What's your assessment on everything?
Man, come on, man. I mean, listen, we talking about Ross and 50. What we really talking about, man?
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah.
Ross is possibly the most fraudulent dude to ever stand in front of. Come on, man. Come on.
Man.
And listen, I look at it two ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have talent, you have musical talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ross has musical talent, and that's the only thing that's been carrying him over. He makes good music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has many albums, and it's all good music.
Nah, he does make good music. And that's the point I was making the other day, but I think it went over a lot of people's heads because a lot of people, they only could see through one lens. You know what I'm saying? Like if they rock with an artist such as 50, like, and I do too, you do too, but we're not gonna act like Ross don't make good music. And I'm glad you brought that up.
You can't.
I'm glad.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Salute to you.
That is the only reason why that man still has like the right to even be in front of anybody's mic, to be in front of any camera. And it's because the music is good. But outside of the quality of the music, everything is super fraudulent. Everything. Like everything is 100% Gaga, bro.
Damn. Jersey Max.
100%.
Salute, King.
I mean, what can I say? And you comparing this to somebody like 50? You for real?
Nah, you can't. Come on, you can't compare.
We
the authenticness.
We know.
You know what I mean? You can't.
You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Who's more authentic? Nah, it ain't no comparison. You know what I'm saying? Ross is gonna lose that every time, and we're gonna just keep it official on that.
Every time, bro. Every time, man.
Man, bro. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Great perspective, great commentary as always. Love is love. And let them know you on the livest show, bro. Let them know.
The livest, the absolute livest, man.
Thank you, King.
There's a lot of duplicators out there.
Oh man, you know? Forget about it. Salute, King.
If Ross could jump in your lane and steal your wave, he would. You know what I mean? But we know he can't. But we know he can't do that.
He can't do that. Salute, though, King. I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean?
Peace, bro.
Peace, bro. The line is crazy, man. Call me up. If I miss your call me up. The line is open right now, 737. I ain't gonna front. I like 737-200. You know why? I like when somebody's consistent. So who I got on the line right here?
Yo, what up? What up, MREC? This is Darsky Drake, man. What up, man?
Oh, Darsky Drake. Where you been at, son?
Man, you know, in and out, man. You know, just doing my thing. I stay tuned in. I stay tuned in, man.
Oh, that's what's
really
up.
What you got right now is really about a favoritism battle. It's an up north, down south. It's subtly that way. I'm not saying you put it out there that way, right?
Let's build on it. Let's build on it. I like the.
Come on, we're gonna talk about it.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So, people from up north, right? Even if they don't like 50, they're gonna go with 50 because that represents their culture. Right? Same thing with the people from the South. You could put all that CO shit out about you could put all that CO stuff out about Rick Ross all you want to, but 50 wasn't even liked in his own hood because that's where he got shot at. So let's not make it seem like one is more authentic than the other. They both want the same type of stuff. They both want the same type of time. That's why they trolling like that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, hold on. Let me interject there. I would say this. Now, when you talking about who's more authentic, now when Ross, you know, okay, he had a job as a CEO, but when
that's a job.
Yeah, look, but when he got asked about it, look, hold on. I got you.
With
Yeah, no, hold on. Let's do this.
Penny people in the hood that's the CEO.
No,
let's be real about it.
No. Facts. We're gonna build on all that. I got you, bro. Hold on. Let me Darsky Drake. I got you. Let's peel the layers back. Let's peel the layers back a little bit. He got asked, was he ever a CEO? Homie.
Oh, he didn't keep it real.
Yeah, he just straight lied. I never was a CEO, dog. I always was in the street or whatever you're saying. I always was giving bricks to Noriega. You know what I mean? Noriega still owe me 100 favors. He stood on that. He was standing on business. So when he got exposed, it was like, oh, you're a fraud. And that's where, you know.
And see, and 50, let me say something. With 50, nobody been bold enough to expose him. But I'm pretty sure he could be exposed. Who can't be exposed, right? Like, come on, let's be real.
That's a fact.
Exposure ain't nothing but people telling you what the regular people don't know. Right? Your baby mother, she can expose you. You know how your baby mother can expose you? Because she knows shit about you don't nobody know. That ain't no exposing, man. That's, bro, all this new age stuff that they're coming up with, bro.
Look, check it. Yeah. Baby mom's, the only thing she can expose is what I don't tell the world. And what I don't tell the world is, look, I'm not putting that. I'm not. No. I like that. No, I like that. No, but what I don't tell the world is, I say, like, for instance, people follow me on Instagram, right? and I only post 1% or 5% what's going on. So with my baby moms, she might expose like she do in the court. Oh, this nigga really got it. She be like, oh, nah, don't that nigga. She be telling the court all my business. Oh, that nigga on this, that, and the third. That nigga lit for real. Like, so, but with me, I am who I am. I just don't flex on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she can't expose nothing that nobody don't know. That's the only side.
Thing, right?
You feel me?
Exposing ain't nothing but what people come and tell, like you said, the other side that people might not know. And it don't necessarily be cap, and it don't necessarily be the truth.
Yeah.
It just be what people don't know. So since you didn't want your business in the world, and you didn't want the courts to know your business, it's exposure.
That's right? What I said. That's what I said. She be doing that on a regular. You know what I'm saying?
Undeserving light on something, right? But like I said, anybody can be exposed, and That ain't nothing. Like, nigga, expose me. You just tell them more business. Bro, I don't have nothing. I don't have no skeletons. I'm not saying everybody, bro, I really don't have no skeletons like that.
Exactly.
Whatever you can expose on me is the shit that people didn't know, bro. That's it. Like, I've never felt the way like, oh, well, but see, that's when you holding up an image with all this paperwork and this and that. So many people that talk all that, even like these podcasters, they get on here talking about the next man paperwork. Then they got worse paperwork than the man they talking about.
Damn.
Bro, I don't understand this era of people. And then you got people our age, grown as hell, still falling into it. Like, bro, you can't, we can't be like that, bro. We can't fall into the era of things because that ain't our era. You understand what I'm saying? It's not.
Fact.
It's not. I tell my kids every day, like, I live me. Do you? I did me. Now, could I do better things? Could I make mistakes? Yeah. So don't make the same mistakes you think I made.
That's a fact.
But I can't go back and say, oh, and all that, man. Come on, bro. You only live once. And all these older people, I'm 46 years old, all these older people trying to recreate, reinvent themselves and revisionize history. Do you know how many people lying about their history? Even up-to-date rappers lying about their history, bro. Lying about where they belong in the culture and all that. Just because, you see what I'm saying? Now, with somebody like P. Diddy falling, oh, they happy. Everybody's happy. But guess what? I really think that P. Diddy gonna have the last laugh on a lot of these suckers. Because of the simple fact, P. Diddy wasn't doing the same shit they doing, P. Diddy ain't doing the same thing they was doing, running around talking bad about people, laughing at people downfall. He had plenty of chances to laugh at Suge's downfall. One thing I can respect about P. Diddy, he never did that. Suge, Pac died, all that type of stuff went down. Puffy never made it a point to like, yeah, we won. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe he never did it publicly. Well, look, maybe he never did it publicly, but Puff is
see, that's an exposure thing. That's if somebody come out and do that, they exposing Puff, right?
Gotcha.
But that ain't even real though, because he didn't do it publicly. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I like your perspective. I like your perspective.
Everybody do something behind the scenes, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Let's not be two-faced, right? So everybody do something behind the scenes, but it ain't everybody's business what you do behind the scenes.
That's a fact.
So that's where the exposure comes from.
No, I like that because that's the point I was making. It's a lot going on with me that I don't tell half the world or just anybody. It's a lot going on. So nobody need to know what's going on behind the scenes. That's a fact.
And a lot of it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Back to the battle rapping thing, right? A lot of that shit just be meat riding, dog. I haven't really watched that battle rapping stuff in so long, bro. Because it's Sausage Factory, and it's all about meat riding, dog.
And we don't do that over here. Dick riding is not a form of transportation over here. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'd rather get a New York Transit token for that.
We ain't never doing that. Listen, and I want
a New York Transit token, bro.
I want the battle rap community to call me up with their delusional thoughts on this whole murder mook and New Jersey twerk.
You know, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Battle rapping is a good art form and things of that nature. The reason why me personally think the South never took hold to it as far as like because it never really got that big in the South like that, battle rapping. You got battle rappers that come out of the South and stuff like that. But the thing what I'm saying is, it's not a lot of women invited to them type of events. It's like, we like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say nothing about nobody, but I'm saying, it really be a meat riding situation, bro. Oh, yeah, we from Philly, we from New Jersey, we from New York. Like, nigga, what the fuck does that got to do with this man raps?
Yo, dark skin Drake is on one today. You ain't been on the.
But you know I'm always on one. Right? That's why I can't call your show all the time, man.
Nah, it's all good. I like this perspective. Look, it do be a lot of meat riding going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yo, look, love is love. Thanks for tapping in. There's a lot of people I got to get back to. They was trying to call up, but yo, salute, okay? It was all love. All right. Get that knockout Kings of Comedy.
Man, we're going into a new year, man. I know you're going to do it bigger and better this year, man.
Oh, you're ready.
And I'll be trying to watch all them joints that you be dropping too, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been tuned in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I need you to tune in. Get that knockout. Yeah, get that knockout Kings of Comedy, brother. That link is in the chat room. Run it up, all right? Salute. Yeah, we live, man. This is mrecktv, the livest show, man. And I give everybody a shot. Mind you, it's only me. I'm trying to get to everybody, so if I miss your call me back, or I call you back. Never take it personal, because some people, you know, they get a little long-winded, and I be trying to get to the next caller, but you know how that go. So 615-569. I'm calling you right now. Let's get to it, good brother, or you know, good sister. I think it's a brother. I don't know. Pound that like button, y'all. Run the likes up.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What's happening with you, my brother? State your name, where you're calling from, and part and self. I was trying to, you know, click you in, but you know how that be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my name is Ron D. Nice talking to you again, big dog.
What's happening with you, Ron D. Nice? Salute. All right?
Man, chill it. Now, I ain't talked to you since I was on the phone telling you Melly Mel still the best rapper of all time.
You calling trolling? Come on now.
all day,
it's
man.
All good.
Much love your way, man.
Much love.
I called in to tell you, man. It's like, it's crazy how Rick Ross, 50 Cent going at it, man. It seems like, as a wise older guy told me before, he says they use their success to buy failure. It's like,
break that down.
Well, both of them are worth $500 million and up. Well, just say even $100 million and up. We don't know. They claim to be millionaires and billionaires, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
But why are these mid 40-year-old guys giving men attention? It's like, there's so much other things to do than to give other men attention. And real talk is like, if you listen to like Nelly Fuller, you ever heard of Nelly Fuller?
Of course.
Nelly Fuller, he says Black people need to stay separate. Every time we get together to do anything, we end up just arguing every single time. He says, whenever you have a get together, a meeting of the minds of Black people, he said, you must talk about things and do things with precision. And if you're not talking about things that's really progressive, you just need to get off. You need to just stay separate. And it's just what it is. It's like deep. They have all this success, and they have nothing else better to do. Do they not understand what we're truly up against? It's like, you know. But again, some people, you know, I'm a health guy. We just having conversations about meat and protein, you know, earlier today, and we was talking about how like people who are a lot of times we be mixing up words like proteins. These guys are acting like proteins, like proteinagers, like proteins. You know, it's like. But realistically, man, I love both of those guys for different reasons. 50, I love his swag. I love the fact that, you know, they came from nothing. Both of them came from nothing. Why not keep progressing? Why not keep progressing? Mrek, you came from a place. Now look at where you at, man. With consistency, look how vibrant you are. You only progressing. And just think if you have 500 million, right? Think about if you have 500 million. Wow. Would you be trying to argue with somebody?
I don't do that now.
That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah.
So remember, they use their success,
but
their whole energy field to buy failure.
But think about this though. You gotta understand, right? They in a space of this is what they do to get attention. You know what I'm saying? Or bring attention to whatever that they selling. or they promoting at the time. You know, it's like they using this so-called beef to cross promote. You know, 50 got a tour. Ross, he got an album out with Meek. You know what I mean? This is their tactics. Right. This is a marketing tactic. You know, think about this, right? Yeah. And I want you to understand, you got a product, right? You can have a product right now. Yeah. It may be cologne. And you want the world to know that you got this cologne. It may be the best smelling cologne, but nobody doesn't know this because you need marketing and promo. So with them, they use their social media as a marketing tool, right? I'm gonna put this up about this guy, but I'm really trying to promote this cologne. So now I'm spraying this cologne on, talking about Ross. Now everybody's reposting this video, but the whole time you get to see me spraying this cologne, talking about this rapper, and then now I'm getting all these other media outlets to repost this for free, because now people got to understand this is a business, right? Why you think publishers get paid a lot of money? You know what publishers do? They take unknown products, unknown artists, right, and get them publicized on these websites, these publications, these magazines, these newspapers. So when you able to do that and you able to say, all right, now you got publicists, right? Some of them get paid 60 bands for like 3 months, like somebody like Karen Civil. So imagine you're like your own publicist in a sense. So you get the X her out, you get the X her fees out. You understand what I'm saying? All I gotta do is go on this Instagram. You know, it's a free digital, it's free digital real estate. Yeah, and get at this dude I don't like anyway, and everybody's gonna promote this cologne or whatever it is I'm promoting for free. They're gonna repost it, even if whatever I'm saying about Rick Ross isn't true. But the fact that they know I'm more authentic, and they it's content. So you see how that works. And Rick Ross, he understands that. Like at first, Rick Ross, he didn't know how to navigate. But he caught on early, even when he, dropped the Mafia music and just got at 50 Cent. And then he started doing all those videos with World Star. And then 50 was mad at Q from World Star, rest in peace, when he gave Rick Ross a platform so he can get back at him. Because 50 had, this is 50. You understand what I'm saying? So he had the unfair advantage. So Rick Ross, he befriended Q from World Star. And then he went crazy on 50 and G Unit, dropping mad, diss videos of music, getting at them. And then he really understood the game of what 50 was doing. So that's why he's continuing to do that in 2023. So I'm giving y'all the game on why they doing what they doing. It's not that they just, they immature. This is marketing and promo tactics that a lot of people pay for. I want you to understand. People are paying millions and millions of dollars for this type of promo that they getting for free. Yeah, I just broke that down.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. It's like we know energy is currency, right? But we also know that, of course, there could be organized opposition. It could be organized opposition. But realistically, they sell their products, but they putting people on a collective Titanic as well. Not to say that these entertainment guys supposed to be our leaders, because they're not nowhere near our leaders. But it's as far as as far as the social media thing, it is being it's kind of messing up the algorithm, but it's good for them. It's good for business. There's no money, there's no emotion in making money, but at the same time, what does it really get anybody? What is it? It doesn't teach the youth anything. You're a youth advocate, man. You and Earth, y'all be spitting. It's like,
Peace to Earth. Thank you, good brother.
Yeah, y'all doing such great, masterful work. You don't have to even do all that once you're a master of your craft. Look at where you came from all the things you've done with Gene Deal. You was ahead of your time. This Puffy stuff, this is 4 years ago for you.
Oh man, it's longer than that. 2016. So you talking maybe 7?
That's 7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years.
Man, I say again, congratulations. You're way ahead of your time. You're way ahead of schedule, and you don't even have to bash anybody to to push yourself forward. You're not Hassan Campbell. We love him. He has a great platform. We love Hassan Campbell. But you don't have to be him. You don't have to be any of these people who pushing anybody else, of course, black or carbonated, down to excel. And this is actually paying homage to you in an indirect way.
Brother.
So,
thank you. That's love, man. I love this commentary. I love your perspective, man. I agree. Like, I mean, with me, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I don't go back and forth with people because I'm an extremist. It's like I come from the place where when it's on, it's on. It's on site. It's on site. You know what I'm saying? And this is another reason why I never had beef, because when it was on, I didn't say, okay, when I see you. Nah, I'm pulling up to your crib, or when I see you in the park, we shooting the 5. And that's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I was. Like, it wasn't never no beef lingering around, because it was like, I don't never want to look over my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a problem, let's box it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna whip you out or whatever. We get it on, and that's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, homie, that's the end of it. You good? Yeah, nah, I'm good, homie. All right, that's that. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of respect for dudes that took their L's, we fought or whatever it was. And when we see each other, we head nod. We ain't the best of friends, but we was able to get past that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like beef in general need to be handled a certain way. It need to be handled like head on, opposed to like this what happens when you see somebody you got a problem with and you don't handle it there because maybe you don't want to fight them head on, or maybe you feel like you stronger with your team. That's when the beef escalates. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you're getting other people involved. And then if you get whipped out by somebody and you feel like, oh, son, knocked me out, or you know what I'm saying, he got the best of me with the hands. Now you feel like you want to clap son because he
emotional.
Yeah, he did you dirty with the hands. That's when the beef gets out of hand, because it's certain dudes that don't know how to take their L's. Certain dudes, I feel like this, right? The loudest dudes is the ones who shoot the 5 with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to jump you. They ain't got to clap you if it's a problem. Like they can shoot the 5 with you. You know what I'm saying? Break you off something crazy and just leave it as that. All right, homie, yo, you good? You might need some ice on that eye. You might need a steak on that eye, whatever. But at least, you know what I mean, you get to live another day, and now all that's squared away. But then you got the dudes who can't live with, damn, son did you dirty, son blacked and blued your eye. And it's all ego. A lot of this beef shit is ego. And I'm not going back and forth with nobody on the internet, because I never went back and forth with nobody in the streets. I'm from East New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? One of the realest places in the world. It's real places everywhere. It's spooky out there. So why would I do that with a nigga on the internet?
That's my point.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, why these guys in mid-40s, right? And age is not even the thing, but they got look, 500 million, 100 million. You got to have something else better to do, bro.
Yeah,
you got to have something else better to do.
Definitely, bro.
It's real.
Definitely.
And at the end of the day, last thing I'm gonna say, I know you got to go. Last thing I'm gonna say, man, Melly Mel is the best rapper of all time.
You trolling right now.
Let's be real.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not trolling.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Let's be real. He had the message, the rap he spit in the first two or three verses. He did not write. Duke Butte wrote those, right? But he had the Child Was Born with No State of Mind. He wrote that in like 1978, 79. He wrote that 3 years before the message came out. And that song in particular tells you everything. It keeps you updated on everything that's happening right now. Every year since 1982, and that's the year I was born, of course. That's the year that I was born. This year the message was born. That's the year the Air Force One was born, because that's the best year of all time. You know what I mean? And that's also the year hip hop was called hip hop.
Listen, I got a lot of respect for Melly Mel, legend. And I'm gonna leave it as that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it as that. He's a legend. The message, super classic. Listen, man, salute to Melly Mel and everybody, Kool Herc, everybody, the Furious Five, everybody from that era, man. But yo, I gotta take the next call, my brother. Salute, appreciate you.
Do your thing. All
right,
yes,
salute, King. Peace. Mute your audio, please.
Peace.
Yeah, mute your audio, good brother.
All right, my bad.
Your TV or your computer, it's all good.
That's better.
Yeah, I just don't want the show bleeding into the show. But my brother, state your name, where you're calling from, and let's get to it, good brother. Talk to me.
All right, my name is Cabessa.
Okay.
I'm calling from Norfolk, Virginia. I just want to say this real quick, King, and peace to the kings and the earth. I just want to say this. I mean, both of these men are grown. I think what this really is a distraction from what's going on with Puffy and all that. You know what I mean? Because Clive is about to drop. He thought he was going to. They always say when you dig a grave for somebody else, dig one right beside it for yourself. And I think when Clive helped Cassie do her thing, which salute to that, but Clive is going to fall in the process because they're going to take him with him. And I think this is just a distraction to get people off of that, what's really going on. That's all I got to say. I want to say again, peace to the kings and the earth. Be easy.
No doubt, King. Peace to the gods and the earth. Peace. Pound that like button. Run the likes up. This is the live show. If I miss your call, I will be calling you back. That's what I'm going to do right now. Or just call me while the lines is open, man. I love speaking to the people. So if you never tapped in with me, tap in with me, man. I want to definitely exchange energy with people I never exchange energy with, man, so we can build, man. This rec mob thing is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a real thing where people are really a part of my family. You know, if you rec mob, you know it's love. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Missed calls. All right, 314. I'm calling you right now. I think I got your voicemail. Let me play it. Let's get it.
Yo, peace. It's Mark 9. Give me a call.
All right, I'm gonna call me back. Let's get it. 314. I'm calling you back right now. 646 number. That's me. Let's get it.
Hello.
What's happening, fam? You call mrecktv, mute your audio.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, just mute your TV or your computer. That's all.
What's up, dog?
What's happening, good brother? What's going on? I got your voicemail. You said call you back. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm good, man. It's Mark 9.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, man. I'm calling. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, but I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
No doubt. Shouts to the whole St. Louis and Dallas and all that. So, yeah, give me your assessment on this whole 50 Cent Rick Ross situation.
Yeah, Rick Ross is dope, man. You know what I like from him? I like that. I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. Whipping work.
No doubt.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Okay, no doubt.
That was dope.
No doubt.
I think that was one of the dopest songs he did. 50, of course, he dope. We got that Wankster and shit. He dope, man.
No doubt.
Yeah. I mean, Rick trying to publish him from 50 for $2 million. I guess 50 don't need it.
No doubt. No doubt, my
50
brother.
must not need it, man.
I hear that, man. I appreciate you definitely checking in on the
right
on the line, man. You know what I'm saying? How long you been tapped into the channel?
But I've been watching you for a couple of weeks now.
A couple of weeks now. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm digging you, man. You in there?
Okay, I'm in there. Okay, long as you say I'm in there, I'm in there. You know what I mean?
You in there, dog. I like it. It's hot.
I appreciate it, man. They saying you the guy. So if you say I'm in there, I'm in there. You know what I mean? My man, I appreciate you. All right.
Okay, man. That's all I wanted to say.
No doubt, my brother. Love is love.
Thank you for calling back, man.
You're welcome, man. Peace.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Man, look, man, I love all energy, man. Good energy, all energy. Yo, that brother tapped into the show, and it felt, his energy felt like this made his day. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I called him back and he able to give his assessment on it, man. That's what this thing is about. Man, listen, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, I don't take none of this for granted. You know, I don't know what YouTube is doing. They suppressing the numbers. I don't care about that, because the people still get it regardless. There's a lot of people that don't get the notifications. Pound the like button, run the lights up. If I miss your call me now. The lines is open, 310-598-2974. You know what I mean? So if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been around, you are Rec Mob, you got the opportunity to call up and give your assessment. You know what I mean? Give your insight on the situation, because you may have a different angle from anybody else who called. So that's why it's important for everybody to you know, speak on it, because you might have the best perspective. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Jose, my bad. I meant to call you back. What's happening?
I just want to say one thing, Rex.
Let's get it.
Check this out. When we were growing up, we all was in school.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we was in school, we had different classes. We had people that was smart. They was in the higher classes. We had people that was kind of smart. They was in the middle classes.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had people that was in the slow classes.
Okay.
The problem is the internet has us all on here together. And this never should have been that way.
Yo, Jose, chill, man. Stop. You gotta stop right there, man. That's crazy that you hung up the phone. You gotta stop. Like, Jose, you trolling. Now, man, that's why I had to just stop him. I don't even know what to say to that, man, because I feel like everybody deserves a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jose, you wild, man. You wild for that one. You wild for that one. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
What's happening?
Dog of the General.
What's going on?
Buffalo, New York.
Shouts to the whole Buffalo, New York, man. Let them know who you be, family.
Yeah, Dog of the General.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I think Rick Ross bluffing about buying that.
Why you think he bluffing?
I think it's just I think he's trying to be funny, pick a bone with 50. And two, he used that as you think about it, he used a lot of 50 Cent's tactics.
Correct.
To sell his albums and stuff. Like, first it was, remember when he was beefing with 50, the Deeper Than Rap, he made the Mafia music, dissing 50.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he came out with that album with John Legend, Rich Forever, when he was dissing Jeezy. Then he came out with the other album when he was dissing Birdman. That's his little strategy.
Yeah, he's definitely using a 50 Cent blueprint to sell his product, like I mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned this maybe like 20 minutes ago. It's listen, man. Let me tell you something. And 50 Cent is using the Tupac blueprint, because Tupac got shot 5 times. Tupac dissed every rapper in the game. So people have to understand, like, I mean, when it comes to hip hop, if we're gonna talk hip hop, you know, let's talk hip hop. You know what I mean? Let's go to the origin.
Right.
And Tupac is definitely the blueprint to a lot of this stuff that's going on. It just Tupac was doing it before social media. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, a lot of people can't see, you know, like, this is the thing with me, right? I tell people I'm a fan of everybody. I'm a fan of Tupac, Biggie, 50, Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Nas, and all these people clash. But I knew how to separate the music from the person, characters. The characters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people can't do that.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah, bro.
Do you think by Rick Ross picking with 50 or feeding into it, that he actually can help 50 sales if 50 was to drop an album?
I mean, at this point, I feel like 50 has a cult following. he doesn't need Rick Ross help in any kind of way. You know, you see the tour is sold out. And 50's 50. 50 is like, you know, you're never gonna get an artist that sells those type of units and have that type of impact ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? 50 is a rare breed. I mean, it's
he's one of the big dogs.
Yeah. Facts.
I wouldn't be surprised though. I wouldn't be surprised if, as you see Uncle Murder start going at Rick Ross.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible. But yo, I'll hold that thought. I gotta take the caller. Peace. Peace.
Hey.
What's going on, fam? Michael Classic, I got you locked in. That's still your name? What's going on?
Oh, nothing, Rich. I came to chop it up with you.
All right. What's happening? Yeah, man. I'm trying to give everybody they you know, they want to.
Man, you've been having a phenomenal month, bro. This is great. This is very tremendous. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you, bro. Yeah, I've been kind of like tapping more in because I've been occupied with other business, and I wanted to get back to my YouTube by going live more and putting up more exclusive content. But now I got you. I'm back to it. Like hopefully. Thank you.
You are amazing, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You are amazing.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's get to it, man. Let the world know who you be. I got you locked in as Michael Classic. You want to address this 50 Cent Rick Ross situation?
Kind of. I kind of want to touch on the whole status of what's going on with the hip hop situation right now. You know
okay,
what I mean?
Let's do it because the lines is on fire. I'm trying to get everybody some time to, you know, to you know, do they want to?
Hey, so what do you want your bullet points to be?
I mean, look, we talking 50 and Rick Ross. Rick Ross offered 50 Cent $2 million for the G Unit catalog that consists of Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, Tony Yayo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's what the bullet point is, pretty much.
All right.
I mean, what you want to talk about? Look. What you?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about that.
Okay, what you want to talk about real quick? Real quick, what you want to talk about?
I mean, the whole general situation. I feel like it's like wars going on. So many wars going on all over the world. You know. And all over the hip hop industry and everything, you know what I mean?
Hold on, do me a favor. That's not music in the backdrop, right? What's that in the backdrop? Is that a noise or music? Because I want to make sure it's not music because YouTube is going.
I'm talking about TV off. Now I got a fan on.
Okay. I just didn't want to make sure that was music. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't music.
No.
Yeah, shouts to Empress Judah. Shouts to Empress Judah, always on the check-in. Yeah, that late night spooky hours last night was fire. Episode 116 on the channel. Tap into that. That was definitely fire. Appreciate you always tapping in. Shouts to SJ.
I listened for about half an hour.
Okay, I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you, man. Anybody that's tuned in, listening, that subscribed, that bought the Knockout Kings of Comedy. What's up?
I was listening to the girl talking about moving the sofa with her mind.
Oh, yeah. That was Lala. She was talking about moving the sofa with her mind yesterday. But, yo, let me take this next call, my brother. Salute, King. Peace. Talk to me, King, man. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
What's going on, Rick? It's your boy, K. Anderson, man, out of Northern Indiana.
K. Anderson, it's been a minute, man. Where you been at?
Man, I've been chilling on it, man. I told you I was going to edit that video about my son with the all-in.
Oh, yeah. Damn sure did. My bad. I did speak to you, but before that, it's been a minute. I did speak to you on that. So what's good with that, man? You got that on the gram. You, like I said, tag me so I can repost it. What's good with that video?
He just finished up his season, man. I'm getting it all the way together now. And I'll make sure I tag you in.
Okay.
Make sure you see that.
Not a problem. I got you, my brother. Talk to me though.
Man, you know what, man? This is what's crazy. Like, you mean to tell me Mr. Wingstop want to buy a G-Unit catalog for $2 million? Is this catalog even worth $2 million?
Shots fired. K Anderson came with the shit. He said enough is enough. Okay, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I like the energy. Let's go, K Anderson.
I'm keeping it real. Shout out to the homie Jose.
Okay.
Because I don't get me wrong, but he right. Rap is in remedial right now. You got the high scholar class, you got the medium class, and you got the cats that's in the classroom playing shoots and ladders. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody learning nothing. Ain't nobody rapping about nothing. They just talk. And I ain't a fan of that.
Okay,
And
K Anderson. K Anderson. Let's get to it. Okay. I like this energy.
Hey man, you know, somebody gotta talk about it. And then another thing, I didn't see the murder move twerk battle, but come on, my rec mob. It's 3 things that you don't trust. You don't trust a nigga with a Mexican name. You don't trust a nigga with You don't trust a nigga with a nose ring. You hear me?
No, you right. But
you don't trust a nigga.
But look, we're gonna go off the bars. We're gonna go off the bars. Twerk came with the work. If we gonna go with the bars, like I hear you, the nose ring and the name and all that. Outside of that, when it comes to those bars, who had the better bars?
Okay.
That's what it comes down to. And shouts to Tyson, he's in the room. Tyson Garcia said Mook was trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mook needs to update his software, like my man Rip said from Forgotten Kings TV. You know what I mean? Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. You know, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, and Mook, look, Mook is my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the homie. Like, we broke bread a whole lot of times. You know what I mean? Pulled up at his crib, did interviews, you know, XYZ. That's the homie. But I wouldn't be who I am to the people if I came on my platform and lied like a lot of those so-called battle rappers. That's his, you know, co-peers. That's his homies. But they lying to him.
Right.
They saying Mook won and making all of these excuses and I'm like, see, that's why this game is what it is, because nobody's keeping it G'd up. Nobody's saying like myself, yo, Mook was my man, but he took that L. He took 2 L's on his chest. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he's LL Cool Mook. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a stat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but like I said though, I mean, you don't get me wrong. In the state right now, battle rap, I'm a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no meat riding.
Exactly.
It's just niggas' names throw me off, man. You gotta be saying something. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's so many battle rappers that I know that I can listen to their album. You understand what I'm saying? If I can't listen to your album, but you can spit that shit on stage, it's like a conflict of interest. Because you're gonna try to make me listen to something I don't want to listen to.
Yeah. Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what we're gonna do, man. Because this platform, what people gotta understand, I don't give a F who you are. Like, and just in terms of, like, if you one-sided or you biased, you're not gonna be able to have a good day on this platform. Because if you in that chat room or if you call a phone, besides me, the rec mob gonna tear you apart. So if you one-sided and that's the way you think, it ain't gonna fly for you. This is not a platform for you. You might want to just say, oh, I love the content, but I'm biased, and you might want to just enjoy it. Don't type in that chat room. Don't jump on the phone. It's gonna get spooky for you. You know what I mean?
And I swear to God, bro, the rec mob, they give 2 flying F's, Joe. They will come holler at you.
Oh my God! I'm just trying to warn you.
They will come holler.
I'm just trying to warn you, and I tell them not to go to nobody's social media pages too. So just like I said, it can get ugly, like, because we over here, we really standing on business for real. Like my man King Harris, we really, you know what I mean? Y'all know I stand on business, and the rec mob they stand on business. So don't come over here with your jaded opinions and I'm gonna be honest. We don't dick ride over here. So you come over here dick riding and hating, it ain't gonna fly. So even if you hating on somebody, it's not gonna fly. So you're gonna have to get your etiquette right, because this is not the platform for that sucker shit. We keep it G'd up over here. You dig what I'm saying? That's just like it's like this, right? Let me say this. When Jay-Z dropped Takeover, right? And I said this before Takeover dropped. I'm like, yo, I don't even see the comparison with Jay-Z and Nas. I feel like it's two different MCs, right? You got niggas that was saying, oh, Nas is over. Yo, Takeover, this, that, and the third, right? I'm like, okay, Takeover, it was dope for what it was. But I didn't think it was that damaging to him, because I knew you fucking with a sleeping giant. I knew what kind of beast Nas was. And then when Ether dropped, I seen these same dudes that was hooping and hollering over the Jay-Z. They said, oh, why they using Ether against Takeover? It should be Ether versus Super Ugly. They started making up all types of stuff. And I'm like, listen, Super Ugly was a freestyle, first and foremost. Takeover was his record on his album. Ether was a record on Nas' album. All right, Takeover was on Jay album. So that's when, back then, I knew a lot of people was delusional. And I sat out of so-called debates because I'm like, see, this is the problem. Like I always take it back to the sports shit. I seen it with Jordan. I seen it with Kobe. I seen it with Jay and Nas. A lot of people can't call it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because they bias. They one-sided. And I can't, and when niggas be like, yo, Rec, you ain't got nothing to say. Nah, I don't have nothing to say, because if you one-sided, we gonna clash. And then, say for instance, I remember back in school, if you clash with somebody on some sports shit, it'll lead to a fight. I don't want to knock your block off because you want to be one-sided, and then now you want to get loud, and then it's starting to get tense. So you know what? I'm gonna just leave it alone because we can't build. Now, if you got a general perspective, then we could build. But if you want some one-sided ish, yo, just leave me alone. Talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or talk to your other mans that's one-sided, because we can't build. I like to build. You know what I'm saying? That's non-productive. Sure. When I can't build with you, that's non-productive. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So
that's a fact. But I'm gonna ask you this though. So what if you think, okay, like if Meek Mill and Rick Ross, they dropped that album, right? And from everybody on there, they saying it
yo, not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. I gotta get this next call, but I got you though. I got you, K. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, good brother. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get to it, good brother.
Hey, man, it's your boy H, man, from DC. You already know me, but I just wanted to
H from DC. What's up?
It's H, man. I hope you remember me. You remember me, right?
Of course.
The comedy.
Come on, H.
Yeah.
Come on, what's going on? Yeah. Come on. I knew exactly who you
man.
was. Once you said H from DC.
Shout out to the fam and everyone, man. Like, I've only known you for a little bit, but man, I'm happy that you have time to, get back to the fans and everything, right? Because I know, behind the scenes, you've been busy and everything.
Thank you, brother.
And then I also wanted to touch on, how you were talking about, having a perspective where you can separate yourself or, separate people from the music,
correct,
from everything, and
correct,
have a general perspective, because it's I think a lot of us focus on the moment, and we're not thinking in the future, right? So it's if you want to build, if you want to have doors open in the future and everything, you gotta if you have bias, you gotta if you admit to it and call it out, or say that, hey, I am biased, and then say your opinion. Then it's
that's different.
I feel it doesn't. Go ahead.
That's different. Now you're right. I see. You hit something that was key. Now, if you somebody that's biased, right, and off the rip, you say this, yo, Rec, you know what? I can't have a general perspective because I'm biased. I'm from Brooklyn. And I'm biased. Now we can build on that level, but only so much. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to somebody who's acting like they have a general perspective and they know they bias, but they want to just have an argument, because you got those people too that just want to debate, but they know they're not even trying to hear you. Now you breaking down perspectives, you giving valid points, but the whole time they not even listening to you because they just want to argue with you, even if you right. And that right there, I can't deal with that right there. That energy, I'm going to clash with that energy all day. But now if you say, yo, I'm biased, I can say, okay, I'm gonna let you speak, and I'm gonna leave it as that, because you already said you biased. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I like you pointing that out.
Yeah, man. And then with the whole the subject of like the Rick Ross and 50 Cent stuff that y'all talk on, that we're talking about and everything.
Correct.
I think because you understand the behind the scenes and how the industry works and everything, so you understand where it's like headlines and everything, like, you know, that's what catches people's eyes, right? So this is like, you mentioned this, man. This is like marketing that people pay millions and millions of dollars for. So it's like just having that perspective to like, hey, man, they're getting it for free, like, you know. So definitely, like, I think when you have that perspective that, like, you know, that like this is marketing, man. So it's like, and people forget, man. It's like you said with the blueprints too, like 50 been doing this his whole career, right? But you know, as people, like we forget about it, right? We forget about it. Time, you know, like new things come out, this and that. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to touch on it because I know you get it from, like, you know, behind the scenes and everything, whereas the audience might not have that perspective, right? But one good thing is that you can communicate that to, like, you know, to the fans. You can communicate that to the people that don't have that opportunity and everything. So
definitely, man. Well put, H. I want to say this to the people. H is an incredible cinematographer / videographer, editor, so forth and so on, man. Like, you know, he held me down at the Knockout Kings of Comedy, you know, with Esco. So, and then that Knockout Kings of Comedy is coming out on some major platforms. So I want to say, this man, I met him one time in my life, and we about to make history. We about to make history. We already made history, but we about to make more history. And it's amazing, you know, with these platforms, because I think I reached out to you through Craigslist. I put an ad on Craigslist.
Yeah, man.
A $10 ad on Craigslist. And this man does amazing work. I mean, let me tell you something. The time that he started filming to the end of the event, he never stopped doing his job. And that right there goes a long way with me. He never, you know, left the camera and holler at some chicks, left the camera and got drinks and was in the back of the club and didn't monitor the camera. So I appreciate you being professional. And I just want to salute you for that. And we're going to continue to make history, because you know what's so crazy? I was speaking to my partner, Rip, you know what I'm saying, that I did the event with, and your name came up. I say, I'm going to contact H because I need to lock in with H, because we got a lot of new projects. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
So,
hey, man, I appreciate that. You know, every time we have a conversation, man, I appreciate that. And I would like to point out again, man, I love that I got to meet you without, like, having any idea of, like, you know, your presence on the internet, your like, you know, respecting the game and all that. So I'm glad, like, you know, we were able to make that human connection first. And then, like, you know, so there was no bias. There was no, like, yo, this man got this. So, you know, that's just, like, you know, on some human level stuff. So I know, like, a lot of the fans and everything, you know, like, we don't have the opportunity to, like, you know, obviously connect in person and everything. So it's like with you, I respect that, like, you know, a lot of people just, you know, say the stuff they do and everything, but they don't live it, right? So every time we've had these conversations, it's always uplifting and everything, man. So I do appreciate that, man. Even, like, you know, just from one, like, you know, one meeting in person and everything. But yeah, man, I look to the, you know, future, and, like, you know, hopefully we can, hopefully you have more time to give back to the fans and everything, man. I love this. You know, I feel like I'm part of the family. And
oh, you are. You wreck mob now. You wreck mob for real, because not only you wreck mob in terms of, you know, you're a subscriber and you tapping into the show, but you wreck mob. You put in work for the mrecktv brand. You shot part of the Kings of Comedy. So listen, that's forever, my brother. I appreciate you, H. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes because this line is on fire, but I appreciate you calling, brother. Salute, King.
All right, brother. Be easy, man. I'll be watching, all right?
All right, no doubt,
Salute to the family, man. Salute to the mob family, man.
No doubt. Salute. That was the homie H. Peace. Hello?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
What's going on?
What are we talking today?
We talking Rick Ross, 50 Cent, man. What's going on? What's your perspective, real quick?
Well, I really think I know, Ross can rap. 50 can rap. 50 can rap. I'm not having nothing to do with that. But I personally know Ross is not who he said he was. I have a personal relationship with his cousin.
Oh, what?
Who died in Texas. I personally know what he said he never did in the day of his life. 50 in another way that he wants Supreme to be down with him so bad. So he went after of Gotti and things happened. Even with him and Game.
Got you.
Before he was game, and now is because of Jimmy.
Got
the
you.
50 wants to be the biggest gangster, and he's not. So no respect for both of them.
Got you, man. I appreciate you calling, good brother. All right, man.
By
You
the
have
way, one more thing.
Okay.
I have a gift for you if you want to call me back. I have a business.
You got a
in the
business
back
deal?
end.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna hit you after this live, man. All right.
Okay.
I got you.
What you say to you? Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah, man. Man, shout out to everybody who tap in, man. I'm trying to give everybody a voice. If you see me patient with people, that's just me as a person, man. I feel like I look at everybody equal. I look at everybody equal, man. You feel me? Peace.
Peace and right. What's good, man?
Everything good, man. I'm so blessed, man. How you, good brother?
Doing well, man. I'm on the road, man. Shout out to all my truckers, man.
Oh,
Word up.
shouts to all my truckers, man. You a trucker? So
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Shouts to you. I don't know if you could blow those air horns. If you can. Oh man, salute. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's how I know it's official because the truckers tap in with me and they blow the air horns, man. Listen.
That's real.
And there's police on the side of you too. You still blew the air horns. It's all good. What's happening though? Talk to me, kid.
Hey, let me touch on two things, man. I caught the tail end of your last live, right? And you were saying how Ross is a better MC than 50, and that's to me that's false.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because an MC
Okay.
is a master of ceremony.
Okay.
A master
I know that.
of ceremony. Now we can take it back to the old 50 when he was writing for Puffy. He was a ghostwriter. He was a freestyler on all his mixtapes. We know that. Mixtape 50, and he transcended into we can say a pop star 50. You know what I'm saying? He transcended. And we can't say that a Ross show, a live concert, is anything like a 50 Cent concert. 50 all over the stage, working and moving the crowd. Ross stand in one spot. He stand in one spot. And he got to do a show with about 4 or 5 different artists.
Now look, okay, you're right. MC, master of ceremony. So you talking about one aspect, live show. Okay, yeah, 50 definitely be moving around.
The whole aspect of it.
Okay.
I just named the whole aspect of transcending from freestyling, writing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now let's get to the MCing. You know what I'm saying? We talking about bars, flows, pockets, rhyme schemes. You gonna mean to tell me Rick Ross is not checking off those boxes? You mean you gonna say that?
Nah, not at all. I'm gonna tell you why. Because in the early stages of 50, he was the original person that was jacking many different beats and many different flows. He wasn't just rhyming one way. He's the one that set it off on doing other people's shit. You see what I'm saying? Over their own beat. Let's not forget that. You from New York.
No, I'm from New York, but I'm just going off past
bodies of work.
Yeah, body. There you go. Bodies of work. I'm going off past, present, in Future. I'm gonna say this. Rick Ross has been consistent a long time, and he ain't taking no breaks with music. And that's the thing that a lot of people.
And he still hasn't had the same impact as 50.
Nah, we're not talking about impact. See, this is what I'm saying. We're not talking about impact. I'm talking about MCing. Like, homie, like, and been dropping a lot of albums too, and great music, and been writing for a lot of South artists. Been writing for Trina and a lot of people a long time. You know what I'm saying? Dropping a lot of projects. I'm just saying consistently. 50. When the last time?
I respect his tenacity, but I can't put him in the same. I can't put him in the same league as 50. That's just me.
All right. So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me on a break beat? And if you had to pay Ross a 50 for a 16 on a break beat, you going with 50 for the bars? You going? We ain't talking about the song because 50 gonna give you a great song. We talking about bars and flows.
Let's not forget 50 is a writer too.
No, we know that.
And if you didn't hear him on that AZ joint, he's spitting. AZ just dropped some 50 on there. That's a break beat right there. Let's not forget that. You know you're on AZ album.
All right,
right?
this how we got to do this, right?
Yeah.
What they need to do. I would. Matter of fact, Rick Ross jumped on in the club, and he went stupid on that. We can compare 50 Cent. That's his original record in the club. Rick Ross got a version that he did for Dr. Dre, going in with the bars. So do me a favor, right?
Yeah, I ain't hear that.
Look. So let's do this, and that's 50 record. Listen to, of course, you know how in the club is, but you can listen to it again. Now listen to the Rick Ross version. You tell me who had the better bars. We ain't talking about the record. The record's a hit. Get back to me. You can listen to it right in your truck, and you can call the show back. I'm gonna lock you in real quick. Hold on. What's your handle, family? So I can lock you in. What's your handle?
It's Black from North.
Black from North. All right. So now listen to the Rick Ross version to In the Club, right? And just hit the show back and let me know if I'm wilding. That assessment I made on Rick Ross being a better MC, I guarantee you probably be like, oh, I see what you mean when you listen to that.
All right.
I guarantee
you. Let me touch on one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Ross is gonna forever be salty with 50 because he did that shit with his baby mother. Excuse my language.
I mean, it's a fact.
He did that thing with his baby mother. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
You can tell how Ross came back like, oh yeah, your girl was a dream chaser and all that. You know what I'm saying? He been itching to get back at 50, but he really can't get with 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even to him trying to be a super troll. Like he like, man, let me take a note out of 50 book and start to get on this type of time. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But you know, 50 done transcended. He like, man, he just smiling with that funny laugh that 50 got. You know what I mean?
Yo, look, this is the thing,
man.
Yo, peace, Black. This is the thing. I can appreciate both of them. And that's the difference with me. I can appreciate both of them. I'm gonna be honest. I can. It's like,
oh nah. Nah. When I'm in Florida and I'm chilling Diddy bopping, I'll play some Ross. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, the truth comes out. Okay, that's what I'm talking. I like that. See, the truth comes out. Oh, I pulled it out.
I can't listen. I can't listen to a whole Ross album because everything starts to sound redundant. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really. You know what I'm saying? 50 gonna drop some jewels. He gonna drop some knowledge. He gonna shoot the breeze with you. He gonna talk his stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Ross, eventually he just say the same thing over and over again, almost like the old Jay-Z talking about how he was the kingpin and all this type of stuff when you ain't even that dude. You know what I mean? That's why I say 50 is more versatile when he come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
He speak more to the people and what's going on and what he doing.
Yo, I'm not even disputing that. You're right, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. Great assessment, Black. Shouts to all my truckers.
Yeah.
All right, peace. Man, see, I tell people, man, it goes back to what I've been saying. I can appreciate both of them. And you see, the truth comes out. He can appreciate Ross too. When he in Florida, he listen to Ross. Look, man, this mrecktv thing and this Rec Mob thing, it's all about us being on the same frequency, man. I'm not trying to fight with nobody. And life, think about this, right? Some people like apples, some people like oranges. I happen to like them both. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Now, look, it's some people that like peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? But I like jelly too. Like, I like jelly on biscuits, but I don't really like peanut butter and jelly. That was never my mix. You know what I mean? But I can understand why some people like them both, because, you know what I mean? As a kid, that's one of the first sandwiches your moms or your grandmoms or your pops gave to you. So you was accustomed to eating that. Me, from the gate, that wasn't my thing. I always liked peanut butter better. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to that, those I think those are condiments, right? So that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But people, I don't know, people just like to fight. People wanna, like I said, want to debate, want to argue, but this rec mob thing is yeah, we can have a difference of opinion, but I don't want y'all to feel like you gotta pick and choose because 50, manipulated y'all in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it comes off. It comes off like, nah, Rec, I gotta be loyal to 50. So yeah, I fuck with Ross, but only when I'm in the South though, but on the low though. But I'm still loyal to 50. Nah, it's not that, homie. Like, you can say you rock with both of them. It's really simple. Cause like the homie called earlier, a few homies called earlier and said, yo, look, we ain't gonna act like Ross ain't making dope music. And that's the truth of the matter. You can say what you want, like what you want to like, but homie makes dope music, and that's the reason why he's still around. It's because of the music. Now, we all know 50 took a lot of people out, right? Ross was one of the people that he didn't take out. Cause why? The music stood up, and Ross stood up at 50 Cent. So, but see, they're not gonna credit Ross for that, because niggas, the hate that they got for Ross because of, the love they got for 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I'm not even mad at them, but like I said, we gonna deal with a different perspective over here, general perspective, and it is what it is. Like, all right, shouts to the homie Keith. He's in the room, right? He said I like them both too. That's it. It's really that simple. Salute. And it's crazy. Like, I like Jay-Z and Nas, right? But if we gonna go and say who's the better lyricist, like, come on, man. You know what that is. Come on. Simple. Like, and they both dope lyricists, but come on, man. Like, it's a different level. Like, Nas is on an elite level. Rakim is on a elite level. You know what I'm saying? Jay is on an elite level, but it's a different level. It's just levels to the shit. You know what I mean? And that's the reality of the situation. It's like you got Chris Brown, you got Michael Jackson. They say Chris Brown is the Michael Jackson of our time. I disagree, but Michael Jackson is a different level of greatness. Chris Brown is great at what he do, but it's levels. And I think people get caught up in the moment. Like, Chris Brown, is the guy for the moment. Mike has been the guy since he was, 7 years old? Come on now. And been a superstar? Like I said, it's levels to even with this conversation. You see how I'm building with the homie Black. Before he got off, he admitted that he listened to Ross. So when it comes to this hip hop, I guess these hip hop conversations is levels, because I really do this. Because my thing is, I told y'all from the gate, I'm not trying to argue, but I'm gonna give you a general perspective. And by the time you leave here, if you open-minded, you're going to have a general perspective. You know what I mean? See, this is the thing, right? All right. 50's a fucking genius. Because there's people that I know that they can't see no wrong on what 50 do. But if somebody else do that same thing, they point out they wrongdoings. You understand what I'm saying? And that's, to me, is something that is like, come on, dog. You gonna call homie out for the shit he doing, but you can't call homie out. And that's the part where I disconnect with. You know what I mean? If we gonna call a spade, let's call a spade a spade. That's how that thing go. You know? Listen, man, it's all love, but at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. So don't get too caught up in being serious and feeling like you gotta pick and choose a side, because you don't have to, because it's entertainment. I could laugh at the Ross memes, I could laugh at the 50 Cent memes, I could enjoy G Unit music. Lloyd Banks, he's not even with G Unit no more. I could still enjoy his music and enjoy Meek Mill music. And I love the Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Shaq and Kobe. I didn't hear the whole album. You know, that joint is fire. You know what I mean? So, like, even Game. Niggas gonna act like Game ain't dope. Game ain't got classic albums. And that's the thing. Yeah, Game, I would say this. Game is kind of like, he got that young buck energy, but even worse. Like, he's very how can I say, bipolar. But that don't take away from the fact that homie's a dope MC and he got classic albums, dope classics. And that's what we gotta separate. And a lot of y'all can't do that. A lot of y'all just be mad. Oh, I don't rock with Game because he disloyal. Yeah, you're right. If we talking about disloyalty, yeah, let's address that. He's definitely disloyal. All right. But if we talking about classic albums and dope MCing, Game got a lot of classics. I mean, the homie Trades in the chat room, we said Game got 3 classics. He might have more than that, but I can definitely, attest to Game having some dope albums. Facts. Game has dope albums after G Unit. That's a fact. When you gifted, you gifted. Shouts to Empress Judah. And that's the thing that a lot of y'all have to understand, man. Stop getting caught up in feeling like you're not down with G Unit. I can understand you feel like you're a part of the movement, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like 50's not picking you up in the Maybach to take you to the G Unit show. Like some of y'all niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Or it's the same thing. Or if you was stand out about Ross, I feel like Ross is not picking you up in the Maybach. You know what I'm saying? So you can have your own, thoughts on it and not feel like you have to pick and choose. You know what I mean? But on that note, I want to say this, man. I was watching a battle yesterday, right? The Smack UL battle. I was watching the Sirius Jones versus Geechee Gotti. What y'all thought about that, man? I want to talk about some of these battles too, man. You had the Murder Moot versus New Jersey Twerk. I didn't see a lot of the battle. I caught it kind of like a little later into the event. What y'all thought about these battles, man? Y'all can call me up and let's talk about these battles and let's get to it, man. Let me know how you felt about that. And then also, what's going on? It's Monday. I haven't even been like tapped in because I got a lot going on. I gotta actually travel. And I'm over here, doing lives. I ain't even get my suitcase together, man. I'm supposed to be on the next thing smoking. You know what I mean? I still gotta go out there and find something to wear for this occasion that I'm going to Wednesday. So I may go shopping when I get to when I get to ATL, whatever. But that's how much I'm tapped in. You know what I mean? Trying to get this content to y'all. Let's see what's out there, man. Hold on, let's see if it's some breaking news, man. I want to talk about something else real quick. Y'all can still call me up on the Ross and the 50 tip, but it's some missed calls I got to get back to. Let me see. Hold on. 919-358. Let me call you back. Square Break, I appreciate you. Thank you. Said the content is always fire. Thank you. (919-738). I'm calling you from the 646 number. Pick up. All right. Can't say I ain't call you back. Let me see who else. It's a few people that I'm supposed to call back. 773-851. I'm calling you back now. Let's get to it. Okay. I called them and I don't know why the call dropped. It is what it is. Yo, it's crazy, right? I don't know what's going on. Shouts to Travis. He said he was trying to share it and somehow it closed me out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with I didn't delete your comment, homie. That's one thing. I'm not even deleting comments. I'm doing something else. Peace.
Yo, I'm Rick. What's good, my G?
What's going on? You called the show, right? Or you just now calling up now? I thought
I'm just now calling
okay,
up, man.
okay.
I've been listening, been off and on, but I just, got back on the on your live, man. I've been following you, been subscribed to your channel for a minute, man. And I had called a few days ago, man. And you was speaking on I think the Fab with Fab. You had a post Fab that made. I had called up. I had first time being on here, man. Salute to you, man. Everything you got going on.
Salute. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I don't know why Fab put this picture out. I'm gonna have to put this on the screen. Hold on, man. I'm glad you brought that up, man. Fab probably deleted the post, but I know I screenshotted this picture that he put on IG, man. They was going to work on Fab. I don't know why. Oh man. Oh no, it's still up. Oh, still up. Oh man. This is going viral. This is hella spooky, man. And Fab credit the person who shot this picture. And yeah, man, I'm gonna let the rec mob, because I pulled it up on Spooky Hours last night. Let me know what y'all think about this Fab picture, man, because man, I was like, damn, man, this is a little spooky. See it? It's on the screen.
Fab been dressing like that for a few years now, man. His swag, man. He more with fashion. He got a passion for fashion now, man. It's like he be taking those like the risky type fits now, man. It's like, he be looking weird to me now. You know what I'm saying? Fab didn't used to dress like this, man. He got I think he got a stylist now, because it seemed like Fab just be trying to be like too much into trying to show you that he into fashion, man.
Man, like I'm into fashion too, being fly, but some things is just like what we doing here, man. Like this I shot by that dancer. See, when I hear a name like that, and let me go to that page. When I hear a name like that, I automatically think stylist.
Yeah.
Right? That dancer is either gonna be a female or it's gonna be, One of those.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is him.
From the Rainbow Squad. Yeah.
Oh no.
I wanted to speak on the Ross and the Ross post. That's why I had called. I wanted to speak on that. Oh, right.
Okay, yeah. Now let's get it. I'm glad because you brought up the Fab, and I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to definitely address this pick with the Rec Mob. Again.
Okay, man. I was like, I had seen the post earlier of Ross speaking on he would buy Young Buck and Lloyd Banks, basically saying they publishing and everything. It's like, man, at some point, man, it's like, okay, you trolling, but it's like he continued to dig at Banks, and it's like for other people, like, man, Banks don't even speak on nobody, man. Banks really even talk about him in 50 situations. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just corny from Ross' standpoint to just continue to like what you digging at Banks for, man. And like you not about to buy that man publishing for one. That man, I think Banks own his publishing, if I'm not mistaken, or 50 own it. And 50 not about to sell you nothing. But it's that thing when I had spoke on last time, I don't know if you remember, I had made a comment about Ross sticking up for Puffy. And it's the same thing that 50 said to Puffy on a post on Instagram that Ross is kind of saying to 50 about buying what's the name publishing, but it's different situations about the publishing and 50 talking about buying Revolt, but it's like he's sticking up. Ross is sticking up for Puffy. He's like he's doing it low key because we know the only person who's been going at Puffy has been 50. And I feel like Ross feel like he gonna take this opportunity and he get to promote his drink and whatever it is, restaurants he got. So it's like he's trolling and he's still sticking up for Puffy because nobody I have seen even make a post showing like they supporting Puffy, for everything he's doing, everything he has going on. I think that's a little funny too, though. None of his friends or people who in the business is sticking up, showing their support for Puffy. Everybody's quiet, and Rick Ross is low key defending him by going at 50.
Got you. I mean, you got a point. Listen, Ross is being tactical in his responses to 50, and him and Diddy do rock hard. And this is all chess, This is all chess. I mean, every chance 50 get, he kicks Diddy back in. Every chance. Any breaking news concerning Diddy, 50's reposting and making his caption. And this is the thing, right? I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is definitely a creep, in so many different ways. But also, let's do this, right? If it was, Ross doing that to whoever, say like Ross was kicking somebody back in that was potentially getting the case formed against them. Envy. Right? Yep. Now, it's like, but Envy is going back and forth with Ross, or was.
Right. I know what point you're trying to make, though. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, like it's crazy because it's cool when 50 do it. Nobody have a problem when he do it. But when Ross do it, the fact they don't like him for whatever reason, it's like, yo, homie, why you Envy's a DJ, and you know what I'm saying? They make all these excuses, and yo, once you take it up with 50, and when he do it with 50, all you doing is trolling. You taking 50 tactics, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Homie can't win, regardless of what he do.
I think with I know what you're saying. It's like some people can't like separate like being a fan of somebody and then just seeing them for like, because we they human beings still at the end of the day. They go make their mistakes. I can criticize my favorite rappers, favorite ball players, favorite boxers personally if they doing something that might have said something that I feel like was wrong, but it still don't take away of them being great. You can't like you made a great point about
that. Was my point. Yeah,
I made about 50. Like you still could be a fan of their music, but you like some people don't want to criticize
they favorite rappers, and then they'll put them on this pedestal, and they be saying some outrageous stuff. It's stuff that 50 done said and promoted, and I've been like, all right with that, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Everybody don't look at it like Rex, you feel like, man, I can be fan of everybody. If you good and you great of what you do and the product you put out, man, salute to you.
Correct.
But you still feel like I'm gonna call your ass out, call you out, call them out.
I'm gonna call everybody out on their bullshit. Like I'm gonna call like even right now, like this picture of Fab. That right there looks spooky. I'm just being real, and I was just bigging Fab up the other day, like on the bars. But this right here, that in Brooklyn. I don't know that right there. I don't even know what that is.
That look like a baby mama, man. That like a baby mama outfit, like a fly baby mama outfit, man. You know, that's something. I don't get it, man. I don't get it with these dudes, man. But that's them. They sell their souls, man. That's like, to me, I've been peeping Fab. I stopped following Fab, man, not too long ago, man. Fab had did something I ain't like. I was like, I can't follow my dog. It was something about him snitching. It was like, I think somebody broke into his car or something, but he did it about a way, and then he was snitching, but he took the post down because he's seeing people comments, and I was like, I ain't rocking with that, because you ain't had to put that on social media, Fab, like especially for a man that rep, what you go by, what you rep. Like if you somebody else, they don't rap that way and claim to live by that way, then yeah. But Fab, it was some funny shit that I was like, so I've been noticing funny stuff from Fab. I don't know if it's like he getting to that age where it's like, because Fab is in his 40s, so I don't know, man. It be like that though for dudes when they reach that age. It's like he in between 45 and 50. So Fab damn near close to 50, man. So I guess he trying to, I don't know, man.
Look, you know what's so crazy? Because that's how I looked at it too. Shouts to Free Range. She left a comment. She said Diddy finally took him shopping. Shaking my head. Damn. Then I seen people in the comments. He finally partied with Diddy. So it's like, you're giving people ammunition. You're giving 50 ammunition because you made that comment about the sales with, on Rick Ross and Meek album. So it's just like, this picture was screenshot to 50. This was shared to 50. This is in the cut, because even like, I think 50 responded, and I was going to do a whole loop on it, but he posted Mace Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, it wasn't even like a new post. It was something that came out like a year or two ago. And I'm like, to me, that's a shot at Fab, because you know why? When Fab first came out, who did they say he sounded like when he first came out?
Like Mace.
All right.
And Mace
then.
called him his son. Yeah.
All right then. And then he posts Mace spitting. You know what I'm saying? It was getting at Diddy, but if you do the math with everything, you get behind the diabolical genius.
Yeah.
I was looking at that post like, okay, I see what 50 doing with that.
I look at it from that perspective though, but that's cold as well though, if you breaking that down, because I took it as like 50 knowing that the only people that really called Puffy out has been Mace and 50 over the last whatever amount of years of the thing. Nobody really have really got at Puffy besides Pac. Everybody else kind of like, it's been like, been Jadakiss and them talking about they publishing, but they haven't been, what I'm saying? They called them out. You gotta throw them in there as well, Styles P. But it took for Puffy to really play them over the years for Jada and them to really get at them. But that is a good one though. I feel like Fab he's defending Puffy low key, same thing that Ross is doing. He's defending, he's going against whatever it is that 50's doing. They low key, and those two have low key, like, what I'm saying? Well, Fab for sure threw a low key shot at 50, and it's all defending Puffy. Puffy haven't had no support, man. Like nobody has made a post supporting Puffy. If you look at it, like people have shown support for Bill Cosby. Some people was even showing support for R. Kelly, if you remember, like celebrities. You know, some been wrong showing their support for R. Kelly because they made him so bad. And, you know, that's why I think people, the celebrities that's friends with Puffy, I think they probably trying to not take that approach because it's going to be bad for the, you know, the backlash of it. They don't want to get, you know, that bad feedback from supporting Puffy, but nobody has shown support for him. They haven't posted him, picture of him with hanging out, none of that. You know, it's like, maybe Puffy wanted it like that, but it's like it shows you a lot that people not supporting him, and that's his friends. But Rick Ross seemed to be like the first person to really step up. He might not go out there and say that because when 50 just threw him out there, bringing up that rap line from 2013 when you ain't even know it. She ain't even know it, talking about putting a pill in her drink. So so now Ross really can't publicly show his support for Puffy because people go keep bringing that up. You know how the feminist movement is. They after Ross even more for something he said 10 years ago.
Wow. What he said?
Well, yeah, man.
What he said? Drop Molly in her drink and she ain't even know it. Some shit like that. That was crazy. That was wild.
Crazy.
That
if
was
he
wild.
said that now, oh man, they would have slaughtered him. They would have slaughtered Ross back then.
I'm gonna be honest. That's some creep shit. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, any dude that took the box, especially you drug a chick, you know, and you know you force your way on the chick or you got a chick drunk. I don't respect that, man. Because you know, in no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got daughters, I got sisters, I got, you know, mother and cousins. You know. But just in general, man, that to me, that shit is foul. You know what I mean?
Foul, man. I've been around.
That's some creep shit.
Hey, man, I know dudes like that, man. Especially back in them days when them E-pills and shit was on. I heard like dudes like, man, no, don't drink that. Like, man, that shit foul play, man. I've never been one of them type of dudes, man. I don't need to do none of that. If I can't get off conversation, it is no point, man. You know. I mean, a man could go with a different approach of offering a woman something, you know what I'm saying? Money, you know what I'm saying, for exchange. Like, but you gotta pop a pill, do some sneaky shit like that. That's creep shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's like what they say, you know, nah, fuck that. No respect for dudes like that. But Ross is that type of dude. Like he speak on what many of the dudes do though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he said that. He said
a lot
that.
of niggas be rapping like they actions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people might criticize Ross for being a correctional officer, and then they be like, nah, man, he just playing about the pill shit, man. That nigga being real. He probably done did that so many times. And he's speaking of that lifestyle of a rapper, and you know, anybody that's related to the hip hop shit, they do that. And these girls, they don't be knowing, but Puffy, it seemed like it's backfiring on Puffy even more. And you know what I'm saying? And things that you do in the dark, it comes to the light eventually. You know what I'm saying? When you hear these stories about, you know, about Puffy doing this and doing that, these is 25 years of stories, and it's like, damn. And Ross, he don't want this situation to backfire on him, because it's like, man, I feel like, man, those type of dudes, man, you can't respect. But, you know, we don't criticize them because we look at the lame niggas like, oh, man, this nigga lame, man, fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what dudes would tell you. Like, you be like, damn, man, that shit crazy. You put a pill in her drink. And they'd be like, man, what you the police or something? Like, you be like, no, niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? You ever seen a dude be like real aggressive towards a chick, and you not trying to play Captain Stable, but you like, bro, lighten up a little bit, bro.
Far away from dudes when they start being overly aggressive with females, and because I just never had to you know what I mean? Like that's always been a given for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never had to chase. You know what I mean? It's the other way around. But when I see dudes that be reckless, you know what I'm saying, grabbing on chicks and just over the top with it, I'm like, nah, I gotta get away from this nigga, because you know what I mean. I'm not trying to go down for no charges on the strength of homie, because you know chicks is not feeling his energy or just not feeling him, and he just getting reckless. I don't want no parts of that. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm telling you, man, don't want no parts of that. It's like it's the foulest thing you can do to a woman. Like, you go violate her. I don't even want no woman to be uncomfortable around me. You know what I'm saying? When if you uncomfortable, then I got to move on. I got to get, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no woman feeling uncomfortable around me for something of a vibe or that I'm giving, like that weird shit. And these rap niggas, they don't care because they get spoiled by women who goes after them, so they feel like they can get every woman. So when they can't get the one, they go about the easier way. And the easiest way for them is to put a pill in their drink to get her, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is they do to get her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hear when I hear stories like that, I'll be like, yeah, he's a nigga been a creep. You gotta judge men not just on how they act towards like of standing up for themselves, defending, being solid, being true. Out here, stand 10 toes down, niggas gotta judge men on how they act around women. Because I don't know how that kind of gets slipped out. Like, oh, he's a tough nigga, he'll fight and shoot, but he, you know what I'm saying, he into taking pussy out here, man. It's like, hold on.
Be easy on the cursing, brother.
Oh,
no, you're right. You're right.
Out here taking cat out here. Niggas taking cat out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. We gotta judge men on everything, not just one particular thing on a street level. And if you know what I'm saying, if you get money, like you got to judge men on how they are around women as well, because that's a characteristic as well. If you're not that type of man that can pull a woman, you need to do this and take that. Then what did that say about you all the way around?
You're right. You're right, homie. Man, I appreciate you calling in, man. Great perspective, great commentary.
Y'all salute to you, I'm ready. I appreciate
salute. All right. Yeah, y'all, man. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna take a few more calls, man. But run the lights up too. I don't know how many likes we got, but run the lights up. Yeah, it's a Monday. I ain't really get that much rest. I did spooky hours late last night. Got up early. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all so much. Run up the numbers on that Knockout Kings of Comedy, y'all. You know what I mean? Starring Scruncho from the hit movie How High. You know what I mean? Hosted by Reggie Carroll. It's also featuring Woo Woo, the comedian, D-Lo, Snow, David Butler. You know what I mean? The link is right there. Hey, go to let me put the artwork on the screen. Hold on. Boom. Where's the artwork? What's going on? Where's the artwork? The hell is the artwork? Oh, here we go. Boom. Knockout Kings of Comedy, y'all. Dope comedy special starring Scruncho from the movie How High, presented by MREC and RIP. Okay? Link is in the chat room. Link is in the description. Run the numbers up on that. Download that now while you still can. And niggas is getting crazy on that fab pic, saying who auntie is that? Yo, wow. I appreciate y'all. All right? Love is love. I need y'all to leave comments in the regular comment section. You know, salute to the Rec Mob, salute to SJ, salute to everybody, Empress Judah, all the ladies on the check-in, Gina Rose, everybody who's here, Keita T, Lala, appreciate the Cash App, everybody showing the love and the Cash App, Super Chats. Man, it's love is love. I got y'all. All right? And yeah, I'll probably go live again later tonight on another topic. But once again, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Love is love, y'all. So on that note, y'all have a blessed day. And I'll tap in with y'all later or so. All right? Gone. Let's get it.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?